If you're looking for workforce management software, you're probably seeing the same names over and over again: Rubler, Employment Hero, and MYOB Acumatica. But here's the problem. Most buyers focus on software brands rather than product capabilities. In reality, the best solution is never the one with the biggest marketing budget. It's the one that solves your pain points. Hi, I'm Christian from BusinessHub, and in this video, I'll show you the features to compare before choosing a solution. Feature 1. Shift scheduling and rostering. The first capability to evaluate is roster management. Most workforce management projects begin because managers are spending too much time creating and maintaining schedules. Look for platforms that offer drag and drop rostering, shift templates, availability management, open shift allocation, mobile shift notifications, and shift swap workflows. The best systems go further. They can automatically match employees to shifts based on availability and skills, while flagging conflicts before publication. Feature 2. Labor cost visibility. This is where many workforce management systems separate themselves from simple rostering tools. Scheduling staff is important. Knowing the labor cost impact of every roster decision is even more important. Look for real-time labor costing, shift cost forecasting, budget versus actual reporting, department cost tracking, and site-level visibility. Leading workforce platforms allow managers to calculate labor costs before a shift is worked and compare labor investment against expected demand on revenue. Leading workforce platforms allow managers to calculate labor costs before a shift is worked and to compare this investment against expected demand or revenue. This is a core capability of MYOB Acumatica, and for finance leaders, this feature often delivers some of the biggest operational benefits. Feature 3. Time and attendance. Creating a roster is one thing. Knowing what actually happened is another. A modern workforce management platform should provide accurate time capture. Look for mobile clock-in and clock-out, GPS verification, geofencing, photo verification, attendance monitoring, and automated timesheets. Many Australian organisations are moving away from manual spreadsheets and paper timesheets because inaccurate time capture creates payroll problems. MYOB Acumatica Workforce Management supports mobile clocking, geotagging, geofencing, and photo capture to improve attendance accuracy. Feature 4. Compliance and award interpretation. This is arguably the most important feature for Australian employers. A platform might have beautiful rostering screens, but if it can't help your business manage award compliance and payroll accuracy, the risk can be significant. Look for award interpretation, overtime calculations, penalty rates, public holiday logic, leave compliance, and audit trails. Australian workforce management software must operate within a complex employment environment. Your payroll team should not have to manually interpret every roster outcome. And remember, the best systems automate much of the process and flag potential issues before payroll is processed. Feature 5. Payroll integration. One of the biggest hidden costs in workforce management is double handling. Managers build rosters, employees submit timesheets, payroll rekeys that information, finance checks exceptions, then somebody fixes mistakes. The ideal workforce management platform removes those handoffs. Look for payroll integration, automated timesheet transfer, leave synchronization, employee record synchronization, and payroll exception management. Feature 6. Employee self-service. Today's workforce expects self-service. Employees want to view rosters, manage availability, request leave, access pay slips, submit timesheets, and receive notifications. If managers are doing all of these requests manually, there's a big opportunity to reduce admin. Feature 7. Multi-site workforce planning. For growing businesses, workforce management becomes more complicated when operations span across multiple locations. Look for multi-site rostering, centralized workforce visibility, site-specific rules, transferable staff pools, and consolidated reporting. This is particularly important for manufacturing, warehousing, healthcare, hospitality, retail, and lastly, field services. Feature 8. reporting and workforce analytics. Finally, every workforce management platform should help leaders answer key questions. Where are labour costs increasing? What sites require more staff? Where's overtime occurring? Are we underutilising employees? And what's our labour efficiency? Look for workforce dashboards, attendance reporting, overtime reporting, labour cost reporting, and trends and forecasting. The goal isn't simply collecting workforce data, it's about improving decisions. How to compare software properly. When comparing workforce management software, don't ask which one's best. Ask which software best supports our operational requirements. Create a scorecard. Rate each platform against rostering, time capture, labour visibility, compliance, payroll integration, employee self-service, multi-site support, and reporting. Then, prioritize the features which will have the biggest impact on your business. So what's the key takeaway here? Workforce management is more than rostering. It's about connecting workforce planning, labour visibility, compliance, and payroll into a single process. The best solution is one that helps you schedule efficiently, maintain compliance, gain visibility into labour costs, and reduce admin. So if you're in the evaluation process, make sure you're comparing these capabilities, not just software brands. And remember, the right solution should do more than manage shifts. It should help you run a better business. Thanks for watching.